Somebody asked on Twitter and makes the point that Jefferson County is a big and varied county, so why one rule for everyone? Edgewater and Evergreen don't need to be treated the same. What's your response?
Well, I kind of disagree. I think obviously the situation in the Evergreen area is different because we're talking about forested and the fuels that are lying on the ground. However, if you look at what's happening in Colorado Springs, we have whole neighborhoods going up. So it's a situation where it may be different as far as the geography and the topography involved, but certainly the risk is still the same, and the resources to fight those risks are still the same too, and that's very, very limited right now.
Somebody else asked, is the fire ban more due to lack of personnel or weather conditions?
Both. Certainly we use a criteria in evaluating the weather, the conditions, and the fuels and the things that really feed wildland fires. We look at that as well, but certainly again, with respect to the firefighters that are trying to fight these massive fires and the resources that have been donated from local jurisdictions, certainly that's a consideration, and that is a consideration with our firefighters in Jefferson County as well.
What about sparklers? Are those banned? Are you banning anything that lights? Give us kind of the rule here in the private ban and then also the public ban.
Everything is banned. Everything is banned. Permissible fireworks, which are your sparklers and your smoke bombs or whatever, that doesn't leave the ground. By resolution, the Board of County Commissioners gave the sheriff in Jefferson County the authority to ban the sale, use, and possession of legal fireworks. Same thing that we went through in our minds as they're a hazard. There could, and with the conditions, a sparkler or anything that ignites could cause a fire.
Crystal says she doesn't have anything to ask you. She just wants to tell you thank you.
Well, again, I asked for the understanding of the community. Again, it's with their consideration that we did that. It wasn't in a vacuum. There was a lot of information that we sorted through. There was a lot of discussion that we had with our staff and with the fire personnel before we made this decision, because of, again, you take into consideration these are community events. But I ask the community to look at it this way. Let's pay respect to those people north and south of us that have lost everything. Let's think about them during the 4th of July and consider what they have given up and could potentially be them